Hi folks, G3 here, and welcome to another instalment of my journey to go green. Well folks, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy it, then please remember to click the like button, and also if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified when I load up a new video. Right, let's get on with the video. In today's episode, I'm going to be looking at the MG5 EV. Now recently, I posted a video talking about MG Europe bringing out a couple of new cars, the MG5 EV, which is already out in the UK, and the MG Marvel R. I'll include a link to that video up here for you. I focused on the MG Marvel R in that video, but a number of people also asked me to focus on the MG5 EV in a separate video because there are differences between the UK and the EU versions. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just going to talk through the differences and also talk about something that's been mentioned by a few of my subscribers, and that's to do with the roof bars on the MG5 EV in the UK. So the MG5 EV in the UK was based on the Roewe, not sure how to pronounce it, Roewe EI5. So that's the basic vehicle that they've gone and brought into the UK. There were differences between the MG5 EV and the MG ZS EV in the UK. Most notably, it didn't have the driver assist features because it was the vehicle that had been ported over from China, the Roewe EI5. It looks to be that the EU version of the MG5, which is being released in October of this year, has been restyled, and there are a number of changes. They've gone and updated the styling at the front and the back, giving it sort of a more modern look. And at the front, the bumpers appear to have been changed. There's more of a streamlined nose. It's a lot smoother and more shapely. It's got new lights and a smaller grille as well. And also it's notable that it's got what appears to be like the radar section at the front, the box down the bottom. And at the rear, the bumper has been updated. The tailgate's got a couple of extra lights, one on either side. They're sort of more modern looking. It's generally a more sleek appearance, I would suggest. I haven't seen any photos from inside as yet because I don't believe those have been released by MG. But to me, it looks as it should have done when it was released in the UK in the first instance. So it is more refined and a little bit more sleek. Now let's take a look at a few of the similarities and differences. So size-wise, they are both the same length. So that's 4,544 millimeters. The width is slightly more on the UK version, but only slightly. In the UK, it's 1,818 millimeters, and in the European version, it's 1,811. So only 7 millimeters difference. Height-wise, it is 1,513, so the same for both of them. And that's without the roof bars. I think the roof bars add about another, I think it's about another 50 millimeters, if I remember rightly. Storage capacity, the boot with the seats up, it's 578 litres for both of them. Now I've seen statistics for when the seats are down, and the UK one is slightly more, but I think that's just because they've rounded up. They've just rounded in the figures that I've seen for the EU version. The UK version is 1,456 litres with the seats down, and the EU one I've seen listed as 1,400. I think that's probably just rounding. I don't think it's gone less, but that remains to be seen because there's only top line figures that have been released so far. The battery capacity I didn't see released for the EU version, so it's 52.5 kilowatt hours for the UK, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the same, but the WLTP range in miles has increased. So the UK one is listed at 214 miles, and I've seen it quoted as 249 miles range for the EU version, and that's under the WLTP range requirements. So it's an increase of around about 35 miles range. So approximately 15% increase, which is pretty good. Power-wise, the UK version had capability of 6.6 kilowatts AC. The the EU version is listed as having 3-phase 11 kilowatts. I've seen that from DC charging, from 20% up to 80%. I believe it was 36 minutes for the UK version, and it's down to 30 minutes for the EU version. There's different power output for the two as well. The UK one was listed as a horsepower of 156, the EU version is 184, so approximately 30 more horsepower, and the torque, the UK version is 260 newton meters and the EU version is 280 newton meters, so an extra 20 newton meters. But for acceleration, the UK version, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, I've seen listed as 7.7 seconds, but for the EU version, I've seen it as 8.3 seconds, so a little bit slower. I'm not quite sure what's going on there and you know how reliable these figures are. Towing in the EU is listed as 500 kilograms, but I couldn't find a figure listed for the UK version. And roof bars. Now, when the UK version was advertised, it was shown with roof bars on the roof, and all the documentation talked about being able to use roof bars for additional capacity, and it mentioned, I think, 50 kilograms of weight capacity that would be available, when actually MG have backtracked on that and they've released a statement and changed what is on site. So they are saying that the MG5 EV is not permitted for use with roof bars. The rails fitted to the MG5 EV exclusive models are for decorative purposes only, and roof bars should not be fitted to this vehicle. Obviously that is a huge disappointment for anyone that bought it under the pretense that they would be able to use that. I have seen documentation from MG that was saying, or from some MG garages that were saying that they would lend somebody an MG ZS EV if they needed to use roof support at any point. I'm not sure how long term that's going to be though. But for the EU version, it can take 75 kilograms. And they're saying that the EU version is suitable for a bicycle carrier and roof box. So clearly they've done whatever work is needed to make sure that that is rated okay for carrying weight on the EU version. And you can have up to 75 kilos with that. Who knows what MG are going to do with regards to people that have bought one in the UK and found that it doesn't meet the needs following the initial description of the vehicle. Maybe they might be able to do some offer with regards to the EU one. If that certainly comes into the UK, maybe that's an option. I haven't seen anything saying that the EU version will be available in the UK as yet, but you'd think that it's a natural progression for that to be the sort of the next version that is released in the UK, but I haven't seen anything relating to that. So the only other thing I alluded to is that the EU version will have driver assist, the MG Pilot suite of software, which obviously is an upgrade. And I said I did see that there was that radar position visible in the photos on the front there. So that's it. That's a rundown of the differences as I see it between the UK version of the MG5 EV and the EU version that's due to be released. So the key things are, size-wise, it's pretty much the same from what I can see. Styling-wise, they've gone and smoothed the front and the rear of the EU version. Looks a bit nicer in my opinion. They've increased the range by around about 15% according to WLTP figures. It's a little bit faster to charge as well, and obviously the key thing for those people that wanted roof storage capacity is that the EU version will be rated to have storage on the roof bars of up to 75 kilos, which wasn't available in the UK. I mean, I can understand why MG wanted to get this to market quickly. They wanted to provide that in the UK and see if there was a market for it, but it's not a great approach, is it? If the EU version is released, what is it? It's probably less than 12 months by the time that comes out from when it was originally released in the UK, and it's already a better version with many upgrades that others would think would be worth having. So if you haven't ordered your UK version of the MG5 EV, then perhaps you want to hold off and see whether that one comes into the UK. There's no word on it as yet, but it would seem logical to me that that would be the next step that would be brought out in the UK as an upgrade to the UK version. But we'll have to wait and see what MG say. But there we go. So that's my take on it, folks, for those people that asked me to put a video up for this. So thanks for your comments from the previous videos. As always, if you like this video, then please click the like button. And also, please put your comments down. Let me know what you think about MG's approach with releasing the UK version and then a different one in the EU. Whether you think the EU one will come to the UK. If the range is a problem, the range difference is a problem for you. The fact that the other one's got driver assist. And also the issue with the roof bars. What do you think? So please leave your comments. So thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, why not subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified when I load up a new video. I'm regularly posting videos about EVs and also my journey to go green in other ways, which you may find useful. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Until next time, bye.